So clean the cups on the bottom. Hello. Happy Thursday. Hello, my name is Lynn. I'm a tarot card reader, amongst other things. I'm going to get into a collective reading here for you guys in just a moment. Hope everybody's doing well. Make sure you like the live on the way in. I don't know if I should say that now or wait. Oh wow, I just got on, so the timing was perfect. Perfectly aligned, it seems. Hey. How you doing? Oh, thanks. Really? That's very sweet of you. I've been into these YouTube playlists with these DJs, and I've been enjoying them. I just have them play in the background. I don't really know. I don't really have control over it as much, which is different, but it's cool. It's vibey. My schedule's a little different today, or all week pretty much. It has been because of spring break. I hope everybody's having a good week. If you are on spring break, some of us are, most of us are. Spring break's just about the middle of it, I would say. I don't know what's up with YouTube these days. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, hello, welcome. Make sure you like the live. What else? We're gonna get into a collective shortly. Is there anything else I wanted to shuffle really quick? Hi. Maybe this one. Tax expertise without legal fees. Switch to a TurboTax expert for $150. All tax situations, all returns. $150 all in. No surprises. I haven't used this in a while. I don't know why. Let's see. Maybe there's some evil eye. We can start with this. We can start with the evil eye deck.
Thank you so much for that reminder too. I did add some things onto the Patreon. I do have a Patreon. Make sure you check that out. I did a collective read and Aquarius, and I have to upload water, which is coming next. And I wanted to also add some manifestation rituals and techniques and affirmations and all that to a post. And I do have a member, so I wanted to make sure I start doing the monthly readings. Monthly readings are free. You get one monthly reading with the Patreon subscription. I'm excited about that. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube also. A lot of the links to my Patreon and my website, and for booking. Thank you for the likes also. I see you guys already at 1,000. I don't know what's up with YouTube. I don't know where everybody's at. It's so empty these days. But make sure you subscribe to YouTube and visit the links too. There are some in my TikTok bio. My links to my website. You can visit, book a reading, or to visit my metaphysical shop, where you'll see workings, products, services, spiritual baths, and stuff like that you can purchase. And members of my Patreon get a percentage off. I haven't set the percentage yet. Whoa, I'm thinking maybe 10. Clear quartz came out. Maybe 10% or maybe 15. Oh, 100K. That is an adventure skull. I love enthusiasm. Yeah, something is weird with that. Oh, thank you so much. That's so, that For You page is very, very clever. I like it. Let's roll the dice. Yeah, that's good. Those shares are helpful too. Whatever the comments are always helpful, good or bad. Just engagement, little things like that. Let's see, what are the planets here? I think we had what's the moon in? It was in Aquarius for a while. Let's see. Oh, we have a new moon. We have a new moon today. What are the odds that I would look? I knew it. Everything happens for a reason. Wow. I think we're also in spring, right? Isn't that right? Aren't we starting? Again with the masculine and the feminine. And this time it's North Node. The complete opposite of last time. Isn't that something? Let me just double check. But I'm pretty sure that that is North Node that just fell down on the table. I need my retainer. That is. Okay, so we have Venus and we have Mars. Masculine and feminine, or what have you. Definitely love here. And North Node. Look at that. But yeah, like I was saying, the moon, it's a new moon.
And because I sweat a lot, I went to Men's Warehouse and got a suit with a special fabric called Chill Flex that breathes and keeps me cool.
Where'd it go?
Thank you, girl.
Love you too.
I wanted to know, oh, we're in Aries. So the moon is in Aries. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, wow. Something just hit me. Okay. So it's a new moon. The moon is in Aries. And the planets I pulled were Venus, Mars, and North Node. So you have to check where your placements are on your birth chart. Like, where's your Venus, where's your Mars, and where's your North Node, okay? That is significant. Let's look at the zodiac signs. Wow, this is crazy. So at 4 a.m., the moon shifts into Taurus. Wow, that's crazy. So today it'll be in Aries. And then it shifts into Taurus. What's today, the 19th? Yeah. It shifted into Aries at 4 a.m. this morning, and then it will shift into Taurus later on. That's pretty interesting, though. Well, that's based off of this, because let me tell you, those little shifts and stuff, everybody has their calculation these days. Oh, I need to get the remote. Hold on. I'm getting hungry. Can y'all hear that? Is that really loud? Should I turn that down? I think it's okay. Okay, so did I roll the dice? No, I can't remember. A little loud? Okay. You're dancing in the bathroom. Yeah, but I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. Is that better? Put it up a little bit. Okay. This is her colors video or whatever, which is kind of cool. I like the colors channel with all those performances in front of the mic. I'm digging it. I think I played this all night. I was up all night long. I'll be in this room like 20 hours a day. It's crazy, but thoroughly enjoying myself. I do everything here. I work out here, everything. It's I don't really know if it's a problem yet. Check back in with me. Oh, thanks. Check back in with me. My sleep pattern is a little wonky, but you know, that doesn't matter anyway. Let's see. What are the zodiacs? Scorpio, Cancer, and a Pisces. Or, you know, place it where it fits. Those signs are relevant. And let's look at the houses really quick. I got all these decks out, y'all. Like, I'm just gonna read down who's about to shuffle all these decks. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm definitely not about to do that. Where is it? All right. What is synchronicity? Oh, we got 4 twice and 10. So that's home, family, roots, emotional foundation, and the IC. I've never seen that before. What's the IC on the birth chart? That's interesting. This must be a different one. I don't know why. I never noticed that before, but we're definitely going to look that up with the IC. So the 4th house is relevant, number 4. I think 4 is definitely like spiritual intervention, a fork in the road, transformation or transition. 10. Why are you here? The house of social status, career, public reputation, and the midheaven, MC. I have to look at a birth chart. Career, public reputation, and the midheaven. Let's just pull up a birth chart. The website that I used to love to use, like, AI is affecting everything, yo. I think they're getting like overloaded by AI, so they can't even like offer it like they did before. But let me see. Let me see if it'll work. Okay, yeah. Let's just put a random date because I just need to see a chart so I can see what that means.
I'm not coming on Saturday. I'm strapped for cash. You should sell some stuff on Depot. There's no selling fees and it's super easy.
Okay. Where did I put that thing? Oh, this is like my favorite one. So the midheaven. Is that what it's called? Midheaven? Yeah, MC and the IC. Oh, I got a like. Thank you so much, YouTube. There has to be a faster way to do this. The highest point in your birth chart, representing career, reputation, public image, life goals, located at the top of the chart. Usually the 10th house, and it indicates a professional path, aspirations, and how authority figures see you, career and success. The MC reveals your professional calling and how you can achieve success. And so on and so forth. Your public persona, aspiration. Opposition is the IC. The opposite, which represents your roots, home, foundation. Wow. So both are here. I know I like this one too. I love this song, and I love when the way she performs it. But this is very, very interesting to me. So we have, I guess, opposites of the chart. The IC and the MC, 4th and the 10th. And those would represent 4th, roots, family, home, foundation, and 10th, reputation, publics. 4th is here twice, the 10th is here once. And then masculine, feminine, and north node. So this has the potential to be, sounds like a really good reading, impacting someone's reputation, career, and home and foundation. Interesting. MC and IC. What's with the evil eye? Times squared. Ooh, no practice a return to sender ritual. Maybe somebody wants you to feel paranoid or in fear about something. They envy how you're following your own path, not caring what others think, how authentic you are. That's what this evil eye is about. I don't really feel like you guys feel scared though, or you could, but there really isn't a reason to feel scared. Blocked crown chakra, issues with intentions, divine connections, consciousness, cosmic energy, like divine wisdom. Like somebody's crown chakra's been coming out a couple times too in the other readings with the other deck. So somebody could have a blocked crown chakra, whether that's what they want. They're trying to block their crown chakra. There's a clip down here. Oh, an energy vampire. Would you look at that? Excessively demanding your attention or emotional support. Spreads rumors about you. Somebody's talking, possibly. Trickster spirit. Sudden loss of memory or things end up missing. If you could be experiencing this, or someone around you just could be a trickster spirit. That's the energy that they're sending you. I don't know what really made me pick up this deck. It's not really usually my vibe. But causing drama and fights in your love connections and friendships. So there's something that could be causing some drama or someone in your love connections or your friendships. Or that's what they want. A co-worker is two-faced, somebody you have worked with before, or done work with, or done something with that has to do with work or abundance or money. Is that loud? Mercury retrograde. Yes, Mercury retrograde is very relevant. People could definitely be experiencing past things coming back, people, traumas. This is very, very significant. It's not a coincidence. Came out. Smoky quartz provides a cloak of invisibility, allowing you to go unnoticed, removing vulnerability. I feel like somebody wants to be cloaked, like they don't want their energy to be seen, but not in like a positive way. Or maybe you need to cloak your energy so that you can get some peace here. What else? It's quite a bit. Black sage, heavy aroma to draw power to heavy aroma, the power to draw your energy and consciousness into other realms, and protection when astral traveling. So maybe this is like right before bed. I would definitely give this a burn if you have it. Or really, really cleanse your space, put salt on your bed. Maybe some of you are astral projecting, you don't know. Maybe in your sleep, or you can protect yourself from people astral projecting to you. Somebody astral projects. Daily mantra, by the power of 3, may the bad vibes stay away from me. Affirmations, prayer. You know, your ex is preying on the downfall of your new love interest. I believe this. I mean, this isn't a difficult thing for someone to slip into, you know, like they don't want you to move on. They don't want you to be with anyone else. They don't want anyone else to be with you. So basically, this is what it is. And doesn't sound nice. Doesn't sound like you're a nice person, does it? But I mean, you aren't if that's, I don't know. I'm calling anybody not a nice person because sometimes the people that are seeing how their energy is being read here on this table, they get very, very triggered. You know what I'm saying? That's not really the purpose. The person reading the cards doesn't even know you. They're just reading the energy. So I try to be a lot more conscious of the way I'm explaining it. So that's very unbiased. So it's just raw detail and like, you know, because it's very, very easy if you end up on the other side of that table. You know, you don't have to stay there. But we can all get a little karmic sometimes. Get a little dark. You know, it's not easy to have self-control and stuff like that. Not all the time. Thank you for the hearts. I don't know if I seen that. Maybe I did. Oh yes. Good job, Brittany. Thank you. Thank you for the like, YouTube. Make sure you like the live if you do stop by. What else? Tell me more. Lots of sage on here, so maybe you need to cleanse your space. Warm, peppery aroma, desert sage, cleansing, purifying, boosts inner strength, relieves headaches. Somebody could be having headaches. Eases anxiety, pleasant thoughts, and promotes present thoughts. We read that one already. Their social media posts are directed towards you. I feel like you could possibly not even be seeing these. Maybe they are. Maybe other people don't know what they're talking about. Oh, you rebuke. You had a baby migraine yesterday. Seek someone to perform or learn to do a hex breaking ritual. Like, you probably not even seeing these posts. Maybe other people don't know what they're talking about. They're just posting away their feelings, how they feel about you. They're turning others against you. I feel like if people can be turned against you, they're not your people. So people who do that, I honestly do feel like they're doing you a favor. It may hurt. It may not be the best feeling to realize that, jealous of the attention you receive from others. But if someone can be turned against you or believes things that are said about you, they don't need to go nowhere with you. They need to stay right there in your past, for real. And I'm an Aquarius, so please use this as a disclosure for my personal advice, aside from what I see from the cards. I could be a bit detached. This is not a good thing. It's a hindrance to progression. So, be mindful of that. But if people can be turned against you, my personal opinion, I wouldn't. I've been trying to work on saying that I don't care too. That's not a good thing to say either. I do care about a lot of things. So it's not good to say you don't care. I do care. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't say that. I do care. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not normal to be this way. I was thinking about that a second ago before I got on the live, but I don't know how to communicate what I'm saying. So that's why I was trying to take a moment to try to gather my thoughts. But here we are. Might as well just talk about it. I feel like on this spiritual journey, the one thing that I have come to understand the most is, once you've awakened, even before, but the intensity is more after you've awakened. The connections you make are impactful. And we grow up in a culture and a society where we think that everything is either replaceable or very temporary, quick satisfaction, and on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? In many spaces, that is totally okay and acceptable and normal. Not all spaces, but many. And, we live life this way. And I feel like the constant habit of connection and disconnection does something to some of us. And when it comes time to actually build on a connection, we've never really practiced that. We've never really, that's a skill. Everything is a skill, but that now could be looked at as a whole skill that you don't have because you literally never did it or never really applied yourself to do it. That's the thing about the whole free spirit thing. I mean, it's many very different aspects of this. Because, like, I don't know, this detachment thing sometimes can be a bit of a deterrent. It's basically what I'm saying. And I feel like it comes from the culture and the nature of people being in this very cyclical cycle of just getting rid of people all the time, you know, and replacing people, or just, I don't know if it's the trauma we want to run from not attaching and having to detach, because things do change. Not everybody does stay, but like it shouldn't be this way, because when it comes time to attach, it's like, a foreign thing. And if you don't acknowledge it or see it, it's like a problem. It can be a problem. So Yeah, I mean, they're trying to turn others against you, but if you're anything like me, then you probably wouldn't even notice. I don't know. You probably wouldn't even notice. You probably wouldn't even notice, girl. So I don't know if that would be very effective, but if it is effective for some people, you know, because for some people, if you're anything like me, you don't really care about what others think to a certain extent either. So I mean, I can go on and on about that. An ex-friend is still pressed by what happened. This could be a friend of yours or the person connected to you that I'm reading. Glamour trick. Perform to learn to do a mirror spell to reflect on what you want so the scales tip in your favor. Mirror magic. But this is also giving me what someone else could be doing. Wanting to do mirror magic to reflect something that tips the scales in their favor. Let me take one more and we're done with this. Good, I got one. Blackmail, digging up dirt on you to use later. That sounds relatable. You know what I'm saying? Even people who don't know you will do that. Like if they're just bothered by your authenticity, like I said, or how real you can be and free you can be without, others, you know, I guess what they would assume would be judgment or whatever, or, criticism. People don't like that. Even if they don't want to do what you're doing, the fact that you are living as free as you're living bothers some people sometimes, I guess. So they want to dig up dirt and on you so that they can try to make the reality that you're living or whatever it is that you're saying not true. To try to change your authenticity. I don't know. People get their jollies off. A lot of things, a lot of weird things. Let's see what the Oracle says. Oh, we got 12,000 likes. That's not bad for a Thursday afternoon. Not bad at all. Hey, Alice, thank you so much for your likes. Please come into the live. We're so nice and friendly here. We would love to have you. Those that are on the outside, hi, hello. Please come on in. Make sure you like the live when you do come in, though. Let's check and see what is in the Oracle. I don't know what's going on, YouTube. I don't know. It's so weird for me not to see Tree Frog for all these days. No other new people. There's definitely something going on with that. We'll get to the bottom of it. Oh, you saw that? I haven't seen Ball Out in a while. He didn't come inside. Look at Britney stitching. I love it. I know that's right, girl. Maybe people don't want to come inside. I don't know. We'll see. What's the message? Let me get the past energy for the collective. Please. Ooh, balance. That's nice. And maybe he had to go. Balance. So somebody is. That was in the past. You've done that. It looks like protection. That's Archangel Michael to me. 11, confirmation, also breaks down to 2, which is also balance. So that makes sense. Hey, Key the Goddess. Welcome. Look at you guys welcoming each other. That's so nice. Each other. What's the first energy? Partnership and alliances. That wanted to flip in reverse. Hello, Robin. Welcome. What's the future energy, please? Oh, material and spiritual prosperity. I love it. I love that. Let's keep it going with that. I'm starving at this point. It's time to go. Give me the advice. Where's this thing I had? Oh, I see it. Wisdom. Very nice. So somebody's definitely gained some wisdom through experience. There's only one way to gain wisdom. Can't nobody give you this type of game. Nobody, you can't learn it any other way than to actually experience it. I mean, I'd like to say it's the best type, but I mean, if you didn't have to sacrifice the time and the experience and whatever emotional thing you have to go through to get it, but I guess that is the part of the victory is being able to say that, because it's almost like muscles, you know. You can't pay for that. You have to lift every rep if you want that, and there's no other way around it. That's that wisdom, basically. That's what makes it so great, but at the same time, it's like sucks to get, right? You guys are so sweet. Tell me more about this past energy with balance. Oh, third eye. Okay. Because I seen in the evil eye deck that somebody was trying to block your third eye chakra. Right? Remember that? But Archangel Michael could have been protecting that. Balance. There's no imbalance there. You can see clearly. Maybe they think that you can't. I mean, it don't matter to you because I just kind of feel like this energy really has nothing to prove. I really don't care what you think. It's a strange feeling to describe. What's in the present energy about this partnership? Light. With the partnerships and alliances. They could be divine. Let's see. Let's pull one more. What do you mean by that? Authority. Hi, JB. Authority. Light and authority. Somebody's light is divine. I was thinking divine light. I don't know if it's the partnership altogether or a person. Because authority is an emperor also. What do you mean by this? Transformation. Maybe somebody's light. Somebody stepping into the light. Their divine light. Somebody's divinity. Transform somebody into an emperor. Also, when it came to a partnership. Yeah, fertility, creation. Transformation, creation. Something's definitely being created when it comes to a partnership here. Foundation has a strong foundation or it will. This is the present energy. It's like laying down the foundations for a strong creation. If it's not, it has to be two people because it's partnership and alliances. There's an emperor here or an authority over the light. There's a creation here and a strong foundation. What's going on? Rejoicing, celebration, more balance over the shadow. 3 of Cups. What's the future energy here? Material and spiritual prosperity. Deception and envy. Somebody could be very envious of this material and spiritual prosperity that you are stepping into, collective. Well, patience. The future could definitely require patience, especially when it comes to this. Yes. Wow, that's twice. Did you see that? I don't think. Choose wisely. You understand here. Look at this. Material and spiritual prosperity. Material and spiritual prosperity. Patience, because there's a lot of deception and envy. So you've had to be patient, because if you received this with so much deception and envy, you could have risked losing it, I guess you could say. But this is also the warning for the future. You've had to have patience, or you will. And then again, prosperity begins. Again. Deception and envy fell. I think that's pretty interesting. Oh. All right. Definitely gonna have to switch some things up down here, because this is a problem. Tell me more about this pass with the balance in the throat. Oh no, that was the throat chakra, not the third eye. Destiny. Something about what somebody speaks is balanced, not the third eye. I don't know if you guys caught that. It's communication. Oh, thank you for the second like. Very nice. I appreciate that. I'm still going to have to look into that. Something about communication. This is protected though. And then destiny came out. Came out in reverse, but I'm not really taking these in reverse. Or this is like extremely somebody's destiny. It's not really getting like anything reversed. There's balance here with what someone says, their message, whatever they're saying with their throat chakra. This is their destiny. This is the past though. It's like this already happened. Somebody's already stepped into it. This is already, like, this is happening. This is crazy. Positive movement forward. This is a great reading. 20K already. Thank you so much, guys, up there. I really appreciate that. I also love you too. Where y'all at? Y'all not on today? This is second day so far. I haven't seen anybody. Such a drastic change. Positive move forward. This has happened already in the past. Hi, Key. Thank you so much for the likes. Whatever happened already, look, as we move forward to your destiny. Your throat chakra is balanced and protected. Oh my God. Victory and success. This is beautiful. Not one bad card. Except for the deception and envy. I mean, I'd be envious too. Wow. Victory and success, honey. It has something to do with a partnership with an emperor. This isn't the present energy. You mean the future? The future says nothing but prosperity and envy. I can't. This is amazing. Look, solar plexus. Motivation. Wow. Wisdom. Somebody's very wise. Someone for the advice. The waiting game. The advice was the waiting game. I feel like somebody got advice about something about a loop. I heard it. Nice, right, Alex? Alex. Why did I just say that? I know your name is Alice. I meant to say Alice. And Alex came out of my mouth. It's weird. Anyway, I was listening to something. In the past couple readings, if you've been here, in the past couple lives, we've been talking about how, like, there's a disruption between a union and they get back together. A disruption, they get back together. A disruption, they get back together. And I keep seeing disruption, and then it looks like reconciliation. I've been saying that, and I feel like this is the loop. If somebody intentionally wants somebody to be in some sort of waiting game. And this came out in advice under wisdom. Like somebody has wisdom now after going through these loops a couple times. Like, hold on. I'm not waiting. I got all this on the table for me and you want me to wait? You're out of your mind. It's not happening. It's not happening. Absolutely not. And I done tried because somebody's wise. So somebody done waited. Let's keep it all the way real. Because this wouldn't come out if you hadn't tried it. So you done wised up and not playing the waiting game no more. I promise you this is how I feel. Because why would this come out under advice? And I was just thinking about this the other day after I heard that other reader's message about, and I heard it several times and just in several ways too, about a contract that you keep ending and you keep renewing over and over, ending and renewing, ending and renewing. It doesn't have to be romance. It could be a habit, it could be a job, it could be anything. Friends, anything. It could be anything. But just something that you know isn't necessarily aligned for your highest and you keep renewing the contract with it. And it's really making you, because nobody can really take any. Ooh, that's a good one. Nobody can really take your blessings. This is a. I have to give it to Tori. Her name is Tori. What's her name? Mystic? No, that's not. That's not her name. What's her name? Damn, she's a good reader, and I be going off in my head when I'm listening to her too. Dang, what's her name? The other day I said I was gonna unfollow her because I be getting mad. Like, man, but it should be triggering. If your reader don't trigger you sometimes, I don't know. I mean, at least that's how it works for me. I might get a little triggered because I'm a little sensitive. So I'm gonna think about it. You know, if it don't make sense, it don't make sense. But I'm rational, you know, and I'm definitely an air sign and thinker. If it makes sense, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna give it to him. You got me. You know what I'm saying? And she definitely sometimes you making me feel like. And another thing too, you gotta pay attention of the timeline of the reader, because sometimes it's triggering because you went through it already, and this person's picking up old energy, and they're just bringing up a bunch of old shit that just could be pissing you off. So sometimes, and especially that could happen during retrograde, especially if the reader is sensitive to retrograde. So they're gonna pick up on all your recent past things. It's gonna re-trigger you again. You just gotta be able to listen very, very, very intently. What is this girl's name? Let me see if I can find it really quick. I can't remember her name, but it's a very simple name, and I will get it at some point. But what she was saying was, nobody can really take your blessing, and it wasn't even just her. I heard it several times, right? So I like when that happens, I'm like, I kind of pay attention, and like it's funny because like you'll hear something and I think it's from all that listening to the Bible and like decoding messages in a bunch of different ways. Like you're able to listen and like hear in a different kind of way. I'm not gonna front. That's literally what I'm relating it to, because that's how I feel when I listen to the Bible. I feel like I have to decode it a lot of times. But anyway, she was saying nobody can take your blessings or take your destiny per se, unless you give it up or unless you walk away from it, decline it, you know, then that space is void because you've stepped away from it or just delay you away from what you were supposed to be doing. Delayed. You know what I'm saying? Which is what this looks like. I'm only saying this to try to help somebody else, really. Who could be watching, who could be, you know what I'm saying? Who could be going through a similar spiritual experience. Not necessarily for any other reason. Just so many times I listen to readers and they're like, yeah, I was new to spirituality and people knew that and they attacked me and they tried to take advantage of me and I had to go through all these spiritual attacks and learn the hard way to trust, and it's the same story over and over again. And that just goes to show, you know, who and what we are as a people in these communities, you know, as we welcome new people who we could see as a disadvantage to us, lack of knowledge and experience, and we take advantage of them, of their gifts, of their destiny, of their blessings, of their energy, instead of trying to, you know, help each other. So I want to be different in that sense. This is something that I know, and I never want to repeat anything that I don't know to be true. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to be able to say it with confidence, right? So true, right? So I want to be able to say it with confidence, and so I know this to be true. It may not, I may be talking about things that are not currently happening or may not have necessarily happened to me. Could be talking through somebody I read or worked with or interacted with personally on a one-on-one level in life. But the intention is always to try to help someone else who could happen to fall on the guidance. Not trying to, you know, make you book a reading or have you jump through hoops or anything like that. Literally deliver the messages as I see them, hoping that it lands on the ears that needs them, you know, and that will use them in a way to really better their lives for the free ski. You know what I'm saying? Just like picking up $1 off the floor, you happen just a little bit of luck on your timeline every now and then. Like, damn, I got lucky and I just happened to hear that shit. I didn't have to jump through hoops or pay no money or like subscribe or do this or do that. I just got on and it's just free game. I appreciate that. This is crazy though. It's victory and success. And then the solar plexus with the prosperity. It's nothing but prosperity here. And that's really good. It's almost like a trainer. Like your success is the people that, you know, you collectively surround yourself with, your clients. If they are successful and there's change in their lives, positive move forward, then you are tied to this success. That's what it is about being positive and putting out that energy and getting it back. Don't be afraid to just come out there. Don't be afraid of who's gonna take what. You took that, okay, cool. You needed that. I'm the source. I can make more energy. I can make more love. I don't need to make more mistakes, but I can make more. I don't need to be sad off of something that was taken, or, you know, taken in a way that was at a disadvantage to me, or that was the intention. Nobody worried about that. That's for vampires. That's for people who are on the lower end of the totem pole, because you can't create anything. You gotta take it. Not an emperor or empress. You're a scavenger. What are those? Shrimps, clams, roaches. I'm not trying to try nobody, but that's really what they are though, for real. Anyway, I think I'm done with this. I wanted to pull one more on this future card though, but I was nervous about it. I didn't want to keep going. I probably should have. I don't know. Ah, I knew it. Discontentment, boredom. Why? Some said to stop. Oh, but passion ignited, spiritual strength. That's not going to be an issue. I love it. It's not going to be an issue. Discontentment and boredom, and then spiritual strength, and then passion ignited. So, like, there's no putting out the flame. Like, even if you're alone or discontented about something, we talked about this yesterday about being unhappy or disturbances. or obstacles, and how collectively we know through wisdom, because it's been coming out, to go within. And then the spiritual strength card came out, and this is how we like overcome and stay balanced. Look, balance began to read and passion ignited. So you go from being bored and discontented to passionate all over again. That's the future. So it's like you're just jumping over obstacles. It's not like they're not gonna come. They are. But I don't see, I see really good energy here. And I see a partnership that's gonna be very successful. You know, you may or you may not know this person. That you should probably get a personal reading about. But there is something here. Let's see what's next. It's almost time to get up off of this. We did great today. Yes, welcome. Welcome to all those who just followed. Welcome. Thank you for the likes. The follows free. I don't know why I just said free, because there ain't nothing in life for free. But personal readings are available during the live. They're $25. And should you want any clarity or answers to questions, you just have to send a donation to the payment information that is listed in the description or in my bio on my TikTok page. Okay? Or you can let a moderator know. I don't have one here on YouTube. Oh, hi. I didn't see that. Oh, no. Okay. You gotta go, buddy. Well, thank you for the comments. I really appreciate that. Let me see here. How can I? There you go. Sorry. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I usually have some other commenters on here, but I mean, we have 3 likes. That's nice. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. The Hangman High Priestess. But yes, $25 for a reading, and you just send that payment to that Cash App or PayPal. It's pinned here at the top in TikTok. It's in the description in my YouTube video, should you want a reading on the live. And for any questions or, you know, card pulls that you need, you just have to send a donation. I don't tell you how much to send. You send what you feel like you can. But just know that is the, you know, the energy that's going to be sent back when you get your card pulled. Okay. Hi, Adapt. Welcome. We're already at 30K, which is really great. So I appreciate you guys for that. We're gonna run through this. I'm starving. I'm really hungry. Gotta eat. I gotta go, and I gotta eat something. Oh, shoot. All right. Pass energy. Clarify, please. The Tower. This happened already. Okay. Hierophant. The present energy. Future energy, 6 of Cups. You heard your backdrop? I heard your backdrop. You heard it? Hello, Richard. No, it's fine. This is the tarot part. And did you want a donation for like a card pull or a question? I could do it after this. You're never late. Always on time. These commercials really bum me out.
Unfortunately, I did not check my outfit before meeting my girlfriend's funeral.
We got the future energy with the Six of Cups. Something from the past could be returning in the future. Ciao. Let me get some advice. It's my favorite song. Advice, King of Cups. We'll see how that progresses. What about it? A reading, please. I'm about to send it. Okay, no problem. Give me the past energy with this tower. What happened? Oh. The Wheel of Fortune and upright. Okay. What's this tower energy in the past, please? Forward movement. Somebody got in the chariot. Maybe that was sudden. Somebody wasn't expecting that. You wasn't expecting that. Whatever it is, it was an unexpected change. This chariot. What about this Hierophant in the present energy? What does that mean? King of Wands. Sometimes this right here could be cult, religious leader, or something like that. It's kind of like the High Priestess, but you know, women are not leaders in spirituality. Well, not necessarily spirituality. Could be to some, but in religion per se. And because we live in a patriotic system, not a matriarchy, but a patriarchy. You feel me? So that's the difference between the Hierophant and the High Priestess. But this is technically representative of could be a high-ranking spiritual or religious leader, or a cult, or a marriage. And now that it's being clarified by the King of Wands, I feel like this could be a masculine that's in this Hierophant energy. Could also be a magician with this King of Wands. But see, the King of Wands is a leader, Hierophant leader. So this could be somebody that's like has some sort of ranking spiritually, or a part of some sort of organization, or in a marriage. Tell me about this Six of Cups, please. The future coming back. I knew it was this King of Swords. So somebody in the King of Swords, or in their mind, not necessarily in their heart space. That's exactly what the King of Swords is. They want it in the future. They want to come back. Or they want to. Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away. I'm about to clarify the Chariot. What's happening with the Chariot? Oh, forward moving to a new beginning. That's a sudden change to this situation or to somebody. The fact that somebody went forward. Yeah, somebody's taking a leap of faith, a new beginning. Elsewhere, who's that? The Emperor, Magician. Somebody doing magic. Wheel of Fortune keeps popping out. Wheel of Fortune just keeps popping out. It's like somebody is like, it's favor. The Emperor, the Magician. Child. Leap of faith. Fresh beginning. New beginning. It looks cycle complete. Somebody's taking a leap of faith for a new beginning elsewhere. This is harmony. This is a cycle complete. This came suddenly or something like that. Look, still with the Eight of Cups on the bottom. Give me one more on this cycle. I should have taken that. Strength, being brave. I just seen more wands. Balance. It's another two. Two of Pentacles. Could be doing this in Hermit by themselves, or getting spiritual guidance. Somebody is. Tell me more about this present energy with this Hierophant. What's this King of Wands doing? Being brave, strength, taking a lot of strength, bravery. Oh, what's that? Somebody do got a headache. Right here. I don't even get headaches. That's not my thing. I'm over here with that. That has never been my thing. Mm. Conflict and competition. He's being brave or strong through conflict and competition, or through the conflict presently with this. I told y'all. See, look, there go the partnership. It's coming out under the partnership too. This is a partnership of some sort. It could be on the rocks. Hierophant, High Priestess. Like two spiritually ranked people. Something like that. I don't know. Giving and receiving. What about it? Stalemate. Two of Swords. High Priest blockage. You might block somebody. Six of Pentacles. No more giving and receiving. No more sharing. No more sharing wealth. No more sharing energy. No more sharing. Working. Somebody's working. Oh, there's a collaboration. Or no more. If that's what's blocked, the collaboration. Oh no. Taking action. And this there's a victory though. What's the Six of Wands though? Deception and lies. Somebody was victorious at lying and scheming and stealing. They took action to long-term success at somebody's harvest. Now they're finding direction. Yeah, because this was a missed opportunity. Whatever it is, yeah, painful ending. That shit didn't work out. Because there was, with this coming out, I don't know what to tell you, but there's a fucking lie here. Or a thief. Some shit ain't kosher. Whatever the fuck that was attempted, there was definitely something attempted with this as well. Whatever the fuck it was. Yeah. Took action on that victory. Took action. You guys are protected. You didn't light a candle. Because it's like you're just not to be fucked with effortlessly. Took action on the victory while in this energy. So what you taking action on? Being a liar or a thief or plotting and scheming? Whatever it is, I don't want no parts. And neither did your spiritual team. This had to do with somebody's harvest. Oh, word? Okay. They find a direction now. Why? Because this was a missed opportunity. That shit didn't work out. There's a painful ending. Interesting. Wow. Okay, what else? That's very, very interesting. Conflict with a star. Magic. In what way? Oh, illuminated. So somebody's being seen. What's the advice? This person is obsessed with coming back. Well, I don't know why I said advice. It's not advice. This is the future. This person's going to be obsessed, King of Swords, with coming back from the past. Yep. Defensive. Somebody's... Either this person is defending themselves from the devil or you are defending yourself. Explain this 7 of Wands. Let's see if it is. What do you mean by this? We're running out of cards, I know. Balance. There's some sort of protection here from this devil. This King of Swords could be protecting himself from being unbalanced, or you are. I don't know which way this is going for this message. Let's see. Oh, oh, unlucky. Why did this flip out in reverse? Oh, yeah. No, because look, somebody walked away Because this is not favorable. You know that there's no favor on this, not for you. Well, that's how somebody feels about something. Six of Cups, King of Swords, the Devil. No, somebody's definitely protecting themselves from this. Yeah, for sure. They are. What's this? The Eight of Cups? Yeah, heartbreak. This could either break someone else's heart in the future, or your heart is currently broken. That's why you are doing what you're doing. This is, I don't see no one else out here but this Emperor, the King of Swords, the King of Wands. The only other person is the High Priestess. That's the Emperor is going to be heartbroken because, I don't know, because you're defensive and balanced and you're walking away from an unfavorable situation. They're going to Empress. I mean, you can't make this up. Or this person is anticipating the Empress. They're heartbroken but anticipating the Empress. Judgment. Justice. This is justice. Oh, they're anticipating justice. And that's a 10 of Cups. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, maybe because they're defending themselves from the Devil now. And they're being balanced. So they're anticipating the Empress. They're anticipating justice and emotional fulfillment. Or in the future, this person's going to practice being balanced, death and transformation. No, justice is death and transformation for this 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. I'm gonna pull another card and say it. What, in the background? I think that's Snow Allegra. Whoa. What's the death and transformation of this Ace of Cups? Or it's death and transformation and then it's an Ace of Cups. Well, tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Single energy, Nine of Pentacles. That was the Page of Pentacles. The Moon. Two of Cups. Hierophant. Five of Cups. I don't see this as a Two of Cups. Somebody like goes within and reflects. This Queen of Cups. She's single. Five of Cups. Sad, but single. Oh, you're welcome. What's the advice? I'm running out of cards, but I might do it with the other deck. Let's just do it with this one. I knew I should have shuffled that one. I kept looking at it. I guess you can hear that pretty clearly. It's really far. It's on the TV. I just don't want no problems with nobody. I just be wanting to mind my business, y'all. Can a girl just mind her business and live? Or what? What's the advice for the masculine? Or for this King of Cups, or just the advice. I don't want to make it be like, oh, you're saying this, you're saying that. What? Tell me more about the advice. I already have a King of Cups out here. I just don't have enough to continue with this deck because most of it's on the table. So I just got a fresh deck to see what comes out. Advice, please. I gotta go. King of Pentacles. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. I'm gonna take it. Flipped in reverse. That's the Ten of Pentacles. It's hung. Ten of Pentacles is hung. Emotional fulfillment. Or domestic, family, or whatever it is. It's got to come to a pause right now until you gain a different perspective. Have strength because this person could feel trapped. Or they could be trapped in their head or feeling powerless. The advice is to be brave or bravery or something like that. This is in reverse. Not taking action. The Knight. Oh, the Knight of Wands in reverse is, if it's taking action in the upright, in the reverse, that's true player shit right there. This like demon time, he was just the sidewalk gang. Somebody was doing whole shit. Wow. Or they not taking no action. This is Ace of Wands. Either that, if it's not that, there's no action. Look, somebody letting go too with that Four of Pentacles in reverse. I like that Mariah the Scientist song. I haven't been watching videos in a very long time. I'm like, damn, I didn't know this had a video. I don't be watching TV ever. But man, these girls are showing out in these videos. SZA is ridiculous. I literally saw her body evolve. Like, wow, this is incredible. I like Mariah the Scientist videos too. You know who else I like? Victoria Monet. I like her too. I like old dancing ass, Aaliyah looking ass, R&B singer. 444 on the likes. Nice. What's with this Ace of Wands? The high... Baby! I was thinking to myself, like, should I put some cards on this High Priestess? The High Priestess is the only one on the table, and I feel like I want to know what's going on with them. But maybe Spirit doesn't want me to talk about it. I literally had these thoughts in my head. And then the Ace of Wands came out, and I'm like, why all this shit going on with this King of Cups, and then there's a new beginning? I'm like, okay, new beginning for who? The High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles came out, but he was sitting it. You were supposed to be this kind of, I don't know what you did. Your Knight is in reverse. I don't know whatever it is. The details it doesn't matter. You failed the test. And this person's gonna go to the next grade. I'm tired of waiting on you. I'm about to be a big ass senior around this bitch. Waiting on you. I'm about to be a super senior. This motherfucker. I can't do it. It's a new beginning. Judgment. That was interesting. I shuffled these. I might as well just to see what comes out. Give me one of these for the past energy, just to give me more information. Spirit. Ooh. Oh, this was some manipulation here. Okay. There could have been some manipulation that had to do with this tower. Magic, maybe voodoo. That also gives me voodoo. Yeah, because somebody was very desiring something else, very much so. So there was like manipulation there. Either way you want to put that. Whether they were manipulating it because they desired it so much, or they were being manipulated because they desired something. But there was some manipulation there. In what way? Overloaded. Somebody's stressed out. So maybe somebody was being manipulated. That's why they stressed out now. Like, I'm getting tired of my head being fucked with. I don't know which way to do. I don't know which decision to make. Seems like every single decision is wrong. Sounds like you're under attack. You gotta go within and just know that even if you do make a wrong decision, nothing's gonna miss you. So just continue to move in confidence, but with integrity, for Pete's sake. Because you'll undo everything that you did when you fuck around and you don't move with integrity. And all of that energy you're storing up, all the blessings that you're supposed to be getting because you're mustering through all these battles, you throw it all out of the window just to do whole shit with your friends for one night. Okay. What's the future energy? Blessing. I'm telling you. Make sure you come back in and give me a donation, okay? Like, Lynn, this just because you said this is going to happen. There is a blessing here. But whoever it is, I don't know. The masculine or the feminine, whatever, there is definitely something afoot. Maintenance. There's maintenance required. So somebody's getting a blessing and somebody needs a tune-up. They need to go to the shop. Almost 50K. Nice. Tell me more. Profession. Somebody's a professional at what they do. Something has to do with somebody's job or what they do. Either something's being restored because of their job. Yeah, triumph. They're triumphing because something is being restored when it comes to their profession and what they do in their job. Maybe something could have been withheld from them. Maybe something unfair happened that has something to do with their job, their profession, something they do, and they've triumphed over this. And this is now coming in form as a blessing, whoever this is. This is the present energy. This is happening like right now. Confinement. This is like split. Somebody else feels like they're either in jail. Ooh, there's like a cloud of darkness over someone else. They could feel like they're confined. A psychic. Oh, that's a summary. They could feel like they're being either confined or they're gonna go to jail. It's like the thing looming over somebody. Confinement. I'm gonna have to go to jail. Shit. Because I know once this person gets this blessing, that means that I'm gonna. This is what happens for me. Somebody loves themselves. Self-love is definitely a thing, a pivotal thing here. And there's a stalker. Definitely somebody stalking the lives, your reading. If you're a reader like me, there's a stalker. Somebody watching you, trying to use this against you, and the energy, Mercury retrograde, and when things get wonky and stuff like that, to use it against you. So you just need to stay on point. There's no reason for you to silence yourself, do anything different, live your life differently. You're given your gift, your voice, your things to be free, not to be in a cage, not to be confined. There's nothing nobody could do to you. You don't need to be having a luminous this. They want you to be fear driven, just like the third eye card said. But if they were going to do it, then they would have been done already. Wouldn't it? How long we've been going through this? For quite some time, right? All right. You ain't shaking none. Get the fuck out of the way. Thank you very much. What the fuck am I gonna be scared for? Explain that to me. Please tell me. Because I have not seen any of your attempts be successful yet. Disturbances, maybe. Possibly. Obstacles, possibly. But actual victories, I ain't seen one. You ain't get a W yet. So help me make me understand. How can you incite fear? You ain't scary. I mean, you stalking. I don't know what you're doing with the information because you're not successful. You deserve to be mocked. What's the future energy? Mask. Somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody's gonna be wearing a mask in the future. They could be fronting like they're not obsessed or that they're balanced. What's this mask about? Pride. Yeah, the mask is the pride that they're gonna be wearing. Lots of ego and pride. Possibly from whoever they're gonna come up with an idea. All right now. Make sure it's a good one. Make sure it's worth it. All spare and love and war. All right now. That it could be something that's mean. Self-preserving. Something about memories in the past, remembering something. Live and learn. Yes. Remember what happened the last fucking time? You had this idea? Live and learn your lesson. Okay? The future, or maybe that's what this person's gonna do. That's what somebody's gonna do. They're gonna live and learn, or they're not gonna get back on this karmic suit. Yeah, hesitation. You're gonna you gonna hesitate. Cause what happened? The burn was too much. Withdrawal. Quit. Cause somebody done lived and learned. Somebody's finally getting it through their thick skull. Whichever way this is going. Wow. Okay. Yeah, disturbance, and that shit flew all the way over there. Isn't that what I said? It flew all the way over here. This is a part of this. That attachment, it's been coming out. Gift. There's a gift. coach. Marriage. Somebody need a coach in order to get this gift. If somebody wants to marry a coach. Something about a coach in marriage. This is a gift. Somebody needs coaching for this gift. Gift of marriage. Stop. Accident. Somebody wants to stop this and create some sort of accident or something happening. Compromise with 3 people. A third party and you and your situation wants to compromise or something like that, or this person's coming to, they want to compromise with you. Variety, adventure, alliance, sweetheart, oh, they're lonely. Yeah, this person likes variety. They want an alliance with you. They're lonely, but they like going on adventures with variety. Yeah, nah. Strategy in reverse. Mind reading, that could be not happening anymore. You don't necessarily want to be strategic or have a strategy. Oh, now origin, initiation, they want help through this initiation. Could feel like an initiation, they want help through it now. Help. I'm gonna tell you. Libation, yeah, somebody's praying. Giving offerings, strategy, they have no strategy. Came out in reverse. Or they're trying to like do mind reading, yeah. Read tarot cards and shit. To see. This could have been sudden, whatever happens to this person. Friendship came out in reverse. Something about that fucking friend, and there goes the treasure. Same thing about that damn friend. It came out in reverse. They could not be friends anymore or whatever. I've been talking about that damn friend forever. So if you still want that a part of your life, then that's what you want. That's you're making a decision. So get what you get and don't get upset. Get out of the way so that the next person in line can take care of their business. You're holding up the line. That's what you wanted. That's what you keep entertaining, or you don't make a decision, or whatever the fuck the problem is. Because why does this friend keep coming up? Like it knows, I don't know. It's your problem. Figure it out. I think I'm finished. I gotta go. And I am starving. The lovers. Somebody definitely made a decision. The fool. New beginning. This came suddenly to somebody. That's what I'm telling you. You can't. The devil. What's after that? The 3 of Cups. Friend. Social life. Imbalance. That's crazy. So this King of Wands constantly wants to bring a cup over. And the 10 of Pentacles. That doesn't make sense. How can you do this? And then also do this? Make that make sense to me. Don't go together. Ooh, ooh. I'm just doing my way. A lot of people be full of shit. You can't look. The cards sometimes show what they want, not what they really gonna do. Oh yeah, this person is 10 cups to me, or whatever. But I'm not gonna, get off my ass and do the right things to make sure that 10 of cups comes true. That's a whole nother ballgame. That's how you get stuck on that fucking loop. Listening to tarot, listening to the same messages over and over and over and over again, waiting on a bitch to make a bust a move, and they never do. What's enough is just as long as the energy says this, and they could do magic to do that too. Then, if that's enough for you to keep you on this fucking loop forever and ever and ever, they will do it. That's a bare minimum ass nigga. I don't give a fuck what the cards say. He can make him come out as a pen and manacles all you want. I don't give a damn. God's gonna have to come down and actually say, Lynn, I want you to be with this person. Other than that, I'm not taking a second look at that shit. I've already evaluated it. Why would you go back? When you get a second opinion, you get it from the same doctor? Or you get it from a different doctor? don't be giving a damn what the girl say. I don't care. I have argued with God. So if you haven't argued with God, then you really don't have nothing to say to me. Because I have. That's how my daughter ended up with blue eyes. So I wouldn't encourage anybody to do that, but I've done it. Not proud of it, but I've definitely done it. That's that wisdom. You can't pay for that. So with that being said, you think I am going to be afraid of arguing with you? You think I'm going to be afraid of going against you? Absolutely not. I'm absolutely not going to be afraid of that. I went against in total disbelief against who I thought the whole time while I was living was my creator. I did that. Because I was in that much pain. I was that hurt. I was that upset. So you think for 1 second that I'm not going to be like, you know what? I will most certainly do it. Without a doubt. Not a second in my mind. Oh yeah, but I didn't see nothing come through though. Hold on. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay, I'm ready. Where you at, Key? Thank you so much for booking. I love you very much. I'm so excited to be able to provide you with some clarity here. Whatever it is that you needed. What do you want to talk about today? Yeah, thank you so much, everyone. We got to 60,000 likes. Thank you, Alice. You're so sweet. Thank you for that nice message. Yeah. Almost to 60K. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Whatever comes out? Okay. That's interesting. Let's see what comes out. Oh. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great afternoon. I'll see you guys. What's tomorrow? Friday? I should be able to be on here. I'm getting so busy. I have to create this set. I'm waiting on the rest of my merchandise to come in so that I can put it together. But I should be able to come on Friday. I don't know if I could be on for how long I've been on here. An hour and a half. I have to cut this down. Blue eyes? Yeah, what about it? SZA be doing the most in these videos. I know the camera guy had to been like, say word, SZA. Wow, she was just, wow, it's incredible. Holy Spirit, divine light beings, those with the best intentions for it. Is it Key? Oh, maybe he doesn't remember the story. Oh, because I was like, what do you mean? Oh, I can't get into that right now. Yeah, thank you so much, Brittany, for that. Is it Key though? Okay. Holy Spirit, divine light beings, those are the best intentions for Key. Please help me discern the message that you'd like for me to deliver. The most important message, Yahweh. What is the message? Shuffling for Key. I got Ace of Pentacles. I know that's right. The Sun card. What's the message, Holy Spirit? What's the past energy for Key? One card at a time. High Priestess. I know. Oh, whoa. Emperor. Is that so, ma'am? The intensity right out the gate. Hello. What the heck? Okay. High Priestess and Emperor. I was not expecting that. Okay. What's the present energy, please? Seven of Swords. Let's get into it. What's the future? Missed opportunity. 4 Cups. I hate talking about shit like this. Forward movement. Somebody moves on. What's the advice? page, a Knight of Wands. So it's taking action, but it's in the upright. What's going on with this High Priestess and this Emperor? What are we into? What's happening? What is this? Tell me more. Somebody feels trapped or stuck in their head or something like that. This is a victory. 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Explain the victory. Queen of Wands. What is this over here with this? What is this, 8? Somebody's stuck in their head or something like that. They feel trapped or something. They're trying to find balance. But this is a victory to a Queen of Wands. Hold on. Then I see the Emperor. So it's like, is this High Priestess, Empress, Queen of Wands trying to make this person feel this way? I just... What do you mean by a victory? Look at all these... Queen of Pentacles. That's all the queens. Look at the devil. So what's the energy behind Emperor then? Because, like, is someone in distress? I don't get it. What is the energy behind the Emperor? Conflict. Coming back to reality. That's what I'm saying. Like, a High Priestess. But this is not upright behavior. It's giving, like, a feminine... Somebody's coming into reality. 7 of Cups in reverse and the conflict card. Like somebody's coming out of illusion, coming out of like a dream state. But this is the whole thing with the 8 of Swords. To keep them trapped in a victim like state. But it's like victory, Queen of Wands. That is not a positive. That's not the devil. That's not a nice thing to do. Like that's like some upside down shit. What is this? Look at your face. What is this? So tell me about this. What's the energy behind the Empress? Okay, this is the one that's in the Empress. Is the energy behind the Empress is fear, anxiety, isolation, hopelessness, or just anxious. Tell me more. Energy behind the Empress. Look, there's theft in the present energy. There's definitely a problem. Is this like say something to me? Cause like I've never really wanted. guidance like this before. Give me the energy behind the Empress, please. Healing. Peace, contemplation. One more on this Emperor. Ten of Pentacles. So somebody you could have had a family with or been in family with. The Devil. The Tower. Yeah. Taking action. Holding on. Okay. Okay. Alright. So there is a victory here. Because I was trying to figure out which way is this going. You know what I'm saying? But it looks like the feminine is healing. Nine of Wands. Because somebody's trying to hold on to this Ten of Pentacles. It looks like it's the Emperor. This person either feels defeated or in conflict. They could be coming to, like, coming out of the Seven of Cups. That's, you could have still felt trapped, Empress, wherever the feminine is, because the Empress and an Emperor. Either way, somebody felt trapped within their mind, like victim mindset, either or. That could have been you, Empress, because it's a victory here. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. That's the Empress energy. And then Nine of Wands, maybe you're not getting a lot of sleep at night. And then Four of Wands, healing, contemplation. A healing energy that's positive. That's not somebody who's upside down. You know what I'm saying? So the Four of Pentacles let me know, like, somebody does not want to be viewed a certain way with the way that these cards are coming out too. So give me more on the Empress. That was tricky. This happened in the past. Give me more on the Empress. One more with this healing energy. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Forward movement. Again. Okay, this makes more sense. I could walk away from that. Tell me about this present energy with the Seven of Swords. What do you mean by that? Tell me more. Conflict. And competition. So this is beef right now. There's drama. Tell me more. If somebody went within. Or is getting spiritual guidance. Or this could be me. This is introspection. Spiritual guidance. Giving or receiving spiritual guidance. Or you could be alone, reading books or praying. Didn't pray come out? Didn't something about pray? Something about that, right? I feel like I said that. Tell me about the current energy. Tell me more. Somebody's going within about a conflict. Either you or this other person. Three of Cups. This came out sideways. Sideways tells me that it's like betrayal. Or possibly, it's not upright. This is upright or reverse. Sideways again. Tell me more about this Three of Cups. With the Hierophant. With the yeah, cycle complete. One-sided as beef as fuck. The cycle is complete. This is over. King of Swords. Because somebody's trying to hold on to you. But you're in like a victorious energy though. You're like winning. You've healed. You move forward. Forward movement. Yeah, working. Could be doing work too. What's this current energy? Yeah, the Tower. There's a sudden change. Painful ending. No more giving and receiving. No more sharing. That has ended. Maybe you stopped sharing energetically or finances or something. Shared wealth. Something has to do with work. Skill set. Ambition. Skill development. Tower. Painful ending. Six of Pentacles. So this is like the giving and there's a new opportunity. The giving and receiving. If you're not actually shelling out money, then your energy, there's a painful ending to that. Suddenly. I don't know if you did a cord cutting or what, something is hard stop, or maybe you're good with the mental. But sometimes you could do a cord cutting. What? King of Pentacles. You are? I didn't even look. Heavily isolated. Okay, so confirmations. This is a pair. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Emperor, Empress. Somebody in your energy. Heavy. Somebody's really good at like visualizing. Like you could like, you don't really, I'm saying this because I'm good at this. I've done so many cord cuttings and so many rituals. I've put in the work. I literally, I don't know about anybody else's benchmarks or hierarchy or the levels that they got to go through, because I literally am in a race by myself. I don't compare myself to anybody else. I don't even know what y'all doing But I've practiced to my own standard, to my own, level of acceptance to where I feel like it's good enough. And I feel like I don't necessarily have to do the 3D work. Another point of practice is having control of your mind, intention, visualization, affirmations, repeating things, other small things, small habits really build. My father once told me something about a juice. We was arguing about juice. Like, we wasn't really arguing about it. We was having a conversation. And he was like, you could take a cup and fill it all the way up. You take this cup and drink it. You walk away, put the juice back. Right? I put your juice back. I took a big glass, a nice big portion. I drank it. I walked away. But we were still left with some. But if I stand in front of you here, we put the juice on the counter, we sitting down talking, me and you, we vibing. I pour a small cup, take a sip. Small cup, take a sip. Small cup, take. I'm gonna drink that whole container of juice in front of you, faster than I ever would have had I come back with large containers in a larger span of time. Sitting right there in front of you. Why do you think shots get you fucked up? They do bigger damage. Small, 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 small. Those small little increments add up. Those small changes that you do. And people want to be like, oh, I'm just going to focus it all in one part of the year, solstice, a big ritual. Nah. The trick is the little things you do every day, the small habits. Do you get up in the morning? Do you pray before you do anything else? Do you give gratitude? Do you look in the mirror and do you repeat yourself, even on the days that you don't believe it, but when you're looking in the reflection, you affirm and you say your goals, who you see yourself as, in a vision of positivity and enlightenment and encouragement? Do you do that every day? Even if you don't feel like it, do you do it? Small drops in a bucket, they create ripples that spread farther than you could ever imagine. Tell me about this future energy with the 4 cups. Talking like this is a collective. I'm so sorry, girl, because this is way past 10 minutes. I gotta go. All right. Tell me about this future with this 4 cups. Somebody, it's the 4 cups. Somebody either sat down and contemplated and was like, wait, where did I miss that? Or this person is feeling like they missed an opportunity because you're taking a leap of faith elsewhere. Tell me more. Yeah, to wish fulfillment. A leap of faith to wish fulfillment. Very nice. So this aligns with what I've been saying. So that means I ain't bullshitting. Because your energy is saying this is exactly what the type of time you're on. Very nice. Tell me more. Leap of faith to emotional fulfillment and wish wish fulfillment and emotional fulfillment. And I was thinking about you too, because I remember I was, sometimes I'd be thinking about the stuff I predict, and I remember I had did that reading after that long stint of me not being here for a while, and I did a reading and it was so positive, and at the end I was like, oop, somebody ain't going. And then you was like, I ain't. And I was like, oh shit, because it was so like, whatever, somebody does decide to get off that fucking loop. And this is the proof of this, outside of me. Because I know that some of y'all thinking, yeah, you're just talking about yourself. This is proof that I'm not. This is proof. Because she be in the collective all the time. This is proof that shit be aligning with other people too. It don't be me. Five of Pentacles. 5 of Cups. Somebody feels sad because they feel foolish. Because they're left out of this. Or if this is what they saw you as, wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Sadness and being left out in the cold. It's a missed opportunity in the future. This is how it's going to feel. Somebody took a leap of faith elsewhere. Look, the person is even leaping away from the 2 cards. Look. See? That's what I was saying. Just because you see this doesn't necessarily mean that's what it means. This could be what this person feels. This feels like emotional fulfillment. This feels like wish fulfillment. Even if they feel this way, that still doesn't mean that they're actually going to act accordingly. So listen with discernment, because it could come up, and that is how they feel. But for whatever reason, whether it's trauma, experience, they need therapy, or whatever, it doesn't have to necessarily be a third party, but something is stopping them from taking the actions necessary to actually bring this out of the energy and into the 3D. I just thought I would say that. I'm sorry, I'm just going in on you because your personal is so connecting to my collective, and it's just the whole point of everything here. So I can't help but feel excited. Somebody makes a decision. The soulmate card is about making a choice. It literally says making a choice. Don't be gassed when you see this either. I'm not trying to pop nobody's bubbles, but I'm just trying to keep us in reality in tarot land, so we do not waste our time in the waiting game. The Hierophant. Okay, what about it? The sun. So somebody's either revealed or it's triumphed, or the like it's like the light is shining on something. Maybe a union or something like that. Yeah. This is definitely going to be a long road because it's like a high level spiritual union that's revealed to this person. So now this takes consistency, patience. You know what I'm saying? That's what the future, I mean, what was that? Magician, that's what they're manifesting. Yeah, but somebody's defensive. See? Magician, that's what they're manifesting. Just because you see this, like, oh wow, okay, we're gonna get married. No. That is what they are manifesting. Defensive. Okay? Does that make sense? What's the advice with this? Oh, awareness. Oh, the devil. You had some awareness about some Knight of Wands type shit. You walked away. Judgment. The devil, unbalanced, walked away. You took action. However you want to take that. Let's say the person like, you don't know, with the King of Pentacles. Okay, fine. Well then, if you don't want to interpret this as some demon time player type shit, then somebody took action. And if you want to, don't want your feelings to be hurt, when act like I don't see you, but whatever. Okay, fine. I'm talking about somebody else. Balanced. The Temperance. Look at this motherfucker wanting to come back from the past. I mean, he doesn't have to be a motherfucker. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to me. You use your discernment. Ace of Cups wants to come back with that Ace of Cups, but you sitting up here with this Queen as a Queen of Wands. I'm not making you do it. You already came up in here like that. So you tell me. There's a Wheel of Fortune here. It just popped out. This is definitely in reverse. But there's no collaboration. Wheel of Fortune, but lack of collaboration. So somebody is abundant. But ain't no collaboration. Somebody's abundant all on their own. And I feel like the Nine of Pentacles came out, didn't it? No, it didn't. That was during the reading. Moving over to Calmer Waters. Wheel of Fortune, no collaboration. Moving over to Calmer Waters. Serious. I'm going to get up out of here. I got to go. I got to eat. Thank you so much for your time and for your investment. That was cool. That was really dope. I'm so glad I got to read you. Did you receive any messages from that? Any confirmation? How do you feel about that? Do you need any further clarity? I gotta go get my kids' child. It's already 3 o'clock and I don't want to run into traffic. And I know there's probably so much traffic already. And I'm hungry. I gotta eat something. I'm so hungry. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Anytime. Did you say anything else? I didn't see. Okay. Let me know if you need anything further. I don't want to leave you just like that. Come see, come sa. Let's see. I know that this has definitely been 10 minutes. I definitely have to go. What's the advice? Let me get one more. For key. Holy Spirit. You got to get your kids too. Success. Success. I'll let you go. So, how about that? That was accurate. Queen of Pentacles. I hope you enjoyed that. I call back my energy and I return your energy back to you. Okay, Cleanse and Divine Light. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for coming on with me. Have a great rest of your afternoon, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? I know, right? I'm glad you caught that. Okay, good. Now I could go. Bye. See you later.